Hi, thank you for watching. You're watching Esther from Stampin' Star Creations. Today I'm using the Hello Color stamp set to make this card. Now I think this will be a stamp set that gets overlooked in our catalogue, and it's a lovely set and it'll be very versatile for lots of projects. So I'm promoting it today using the emboss resist technique. So for this technique we're going to use our Versamark ink, and I'm going to ink up that biggest image. Don't forget to use your embossing buddy to go over your paper to take away any static. This is just a piece of A5 that I've cut down. I'm going to stick it on top of the image so the image is covered. I'm just going to grab another block to put on top to make sure I get even coverage. I'm going to leave that on while I go and grab my... What have I done my clear embossing? Here it is. Okay, just get everything ready. Okay, so I'm going to use clear embossing powder for this. I have used some copper before, which has come out really pretty as well. But I just wanted to recreate the card in a different colour. Oops, spilling it everywhere now. Okay, so I'm going to heat this powder with my tool and then I'll come back to you for the next process. I've cut down the embossing to the length of the image, and I've also then gone ahead and stamped out 2 feather images. You want to grab a piece of your gold glimmer paper and stamp the feather on the back of that also. It doesn't really matter what colour it is as long as it's a dark colour to show up, because we're going to cut this out later. Okay, next you want to grab your brayers. So these come with 2 handles and 4 sponges, so you get good value for money there. And I'm using the new colour Berry Burst and one of last year's colour, Sweet Sugar Plum. And I think I'm going to work with the Sweet Sugar Plum first. So I'm going to load up my brayer with some colour, some ink, and start rubbing that onto my image. So I'm starting off the paper and then rolling on so it doesn't become too blotchy. I want to have an ombre look, so I'm going to go in with some more ink and apply it more towards the bottom of the image, and then working my way to the middle. Just thought while I've got my colour I might as well do one of the feathers as well. And this can just be coloured in with the full colour. Just keep rolling and you'll see that that white does actually come through. And then the same again with the Berry Burst. Just get that colour coverage onto that paper. I have used these rollers on some other colours, so they might not look too true to the original colour. It's just to get an idea. You can wash your sponges out. I'm very lazy and haven't washed them out. So working from the other end and working right up to the middle to merge those colours a bit. Keep working with it, you can always go back in with your other colour. You can get a kitchen towel or something just to take off that top layer of colour. I'm just going to use my hand because I've got a kitchen towel nearby. So you can see that really fun ombre look coming out. So you want to go ahead, cut out your feather shapes. You can just cut around them, you don't have to cut right into them. And also go ahead and cut out the back of your gold feather shape as well. But use the image to cut into those gaps. So as you cut around, save every scrap of this gold paper, you'll be amazed how far it goes. So it doesn't take long to cut out, but you want to use those indentations in the feather just to cut out a few notches to give it a more feathered look. The ink will smudge, so just mind your fingers on your project, but it's just to give you an idea of whereabouts to cut the slots into your feather. Once your feathers are all cut out, you can attach them together. I've used a bit of fast fuse just to help hold them together. So I'm just going to use a bit on the back of the glitter one. And then you can just assemble them together. And grab some more fast fuse and go over all of the feathers, or you can use some double-sided tape, and then get your gold thread and you can start wrapping that around the bottom half to join those stems together. Okay, the next stage is to cut yourself some gold card. I've cut the middle out so I can use that for another project. This is 3 by 4.5. I'm going to mat that onto a 3.5 by 5 inch berry burst cardstock. So that will layer up like that. That will go in the middle like that. And then just use dimensions to pop up your feathers. I've noticed I've got a nick out of my feather, so I'm just going to sort that out before I stick it all together. And that creates your lovely feathery ombre emboss resist card. And here's the one that I made in the other colour. So very fun, very effective and very easy to do. Thanks ever so much for watching me. You've been watching Esther from Stampin' Star Creations. Do subscribe to my channel for some further videos. Do give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching, and please leave a comment. Thank you very much. Bye.